get on the line. Call 343-0106. Now back to Mike and Stu.
Hey guys, it's Chef Chris Sherrill, and I'm here with Sip and Chew with Mike and Stu.
Our good buddy.
Our good buddy. Hey, I guess he's with Mike and Stu now on Sip and Chew. Our buddy,
Right.
Weston Simpson. Hey, Weston, how you doing, buddy?
Have you punched him through there, Charlie?
You got him painted. Weston, you there?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah,
There you
are,
go.
buddy.
Hey, buddy, how you
Good
doing,
morning, man.
Hey, good morning. I'm well. How are you guys?
We're
Just
doing
fine,
good.
just
We're doing
fine.
good. So, I hear rumors that you're trying to open a restaurant downtown. And
Right.
what are you trying to do down there?
So you bought you a Waffle House franchise? Is that what it is?
Something like that. We're working on this really amazing speakeasy. My investors and I took over this spot downtown and decided to create something unique down here. It's got a really neat, like 1920s kind of vibe to it. And
Wow.
we're going to be serving some really good food. I can't wait to have people in here.
Oh, I bet you can. I bet you can. I've been waiting. Seems like what's it been about a year now? You've been working on this.
Almost close to it.
Yeah, and I know, I've tried to follow it on Facebook and social media a bit, and because it's down in my area of town. I live downtown, and
Yeah.
it's
Do
not
you?
far. Not far.
Yeah.
Not far. I live close to Greer's.
I work downtown, too.
Yeah.
I work downtown.
Tell what it is. But anyway.
Hey, Weston, did you know I work downtown?
I did. I do know you work downtown.
I know. I was saying in the last segment that you come in and get lunch every now and then, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a beautiful place too. I love that spot.
Thank you.
So-
I
so-
wish I could take credit for any part of it, but that's all Lucy.
So tell us what you're doing besides the speakeasy. Describe the menu to us a bit.
Yeah, awesome. So a couple of things that we're going to be featuring. Well, first of all, we'll be serving lunch, brunch, and dinner. And brunch we're going to serve Saturdays and Sundays. So that'll be really great.
Mhm.
During dinner, we'll have things like filet, and we'll be serving steak specials, cheese and charcuterie boards.
Wow.
We'll be serving a seafood tower that's got
Ah.
hot and cold seafood on it. We'll have scalloped ceviche, some chilled shrimp,
Oh.
salt oysters.
Oh.
The hot food will be half a lobster and some colossal crab meat.
Which half?
Well, split lobster.
Either left or right, right?
Right. You get the tail and the claw.
Oh yeah. Well, I imagine a hip young man like you is going to have some kind of cocktail menu, maybe.
Oh, absolutely. We're definitely serving some cocktails. We wouldn't be true to the speakeasy form if we didn't have cocktails. So that's kind of another thing that we're doing with our little grand opening, our soft opening that we're doing. We have a password that we're sending out as invitations. So that way we know, if we invited you whenever you make your reservation with us in our first 2 weeks, just to kind of help us get through and, get started and try our food and give us some feedback too.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. Since I'm right around
Get
the.
an invite too.
Oh, we're special! Wow.
Oh.
Wes, for the people that aren't familiar, I know your work. You were at Fairhope Inn a couple of times. You were out at Poor Baby, but you're a Culinary grad, correct?
That's right. Yes, sir. I'm originally from Tuscaloosa, and so I went to the Birmingham campus.
Ah, very nice. Were you there when Lucy Greer was going? In case you didn't know, she's a graduate of the Birmingham campus.
I didn't know that. No, probably not, or maybe so. I was in there through 2010 and 11.
Okay. Do you know where she did her externship?
I don't.
A little place called Highland Bar and Grill there in Birmingham with a chef you may have heard of named Frank Stitt.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Is that not the choicest externship you could get in this state?
That's wild. That's actually the avenue. That was a fork in the road for me. In graduating culinary school, I did a stage at Highlands.
Oh, cool.
And I was either going to go to Highlands or to the Grand Hotel, and I chose to go to the Grand instead of Highlands, which was a hard choice to make, and definitely wasn't by any means, by his credibility. It was just I thought I'd get a more rounded experience at the Grand.
Right.
large events and things like that.
Was Mike still the executive chef there?
He was. That's
Yeah.
who I worked under.
Mike
Yeah.
was. He
Great
was
guy.
so
Learned a
endearing
lot
to
from
me.
him.
Yeah, and another chef that we lost, Carl Tilley, actually did his externship under Mike as well from Culinary in Birmingham.
Yes, I know Carl too. Actually, I worked with him at the Kitchen on George for a short while.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I hear from his widow from time to time, just letting me know how things are going, and everything. I think she got the job that he had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and which is great, but
Yeah.
or was at least offered, but she's headed back up to Anniston with her family. But so we just keep running into West, don't we?
Great things from, absolutely.
Yeah, we keep running back into West, and that's a good thing. I've enjoyed watching your career because I'm at that point in mind, Wes, where I want to know, okay, who's the next generation, and I'm excited to see what they do.
And what we do in our show too, we want to know instead of so we're not just some old
Yeah,
out to pasture.
well, it's also that Wes is
Talk
one
show
of the
host.
leaders of the next generation
He
of
is
chefs
absolutely
from
is.
here on the
Yeah.
Gulf Coast that are going to take things that Pete and I and Chris at
Chris
Noble
and all
South
that,
and all of us that we were able to do because Mobile finally decided to eat something other than catfish for every meal.
Yeah.
and let us start exploring things.
Paved the way for downtown
Yeah.
eatery and the scene here, and it's growing and it's building, and I'm so excited to be a part of that growth and just bring more life.
A
to
part, son,
downtown.
you're the heart. How about that? You're not just a part, you're the heart of it because you're just about dead in the center geographically.
That's true. It's a really great location, honestly. We are tucked away just enough, but that we're not on like the main walkway paths, if you will, but we're right here in the middle of everything. I love that.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
absolutely.
really are. And, there's a lot of offices right there that are just going to kill you at lunchtime. I know from experience, but in your location, you're going to rock at lunch.
Absolutely. I can't wait to build those relationships, and we've already had so many people asking and calling and groups that are messaging, so excited that their offices can come by for lunch, so I can't wait to meet them all.
So for any of the businesses out there that didn't know you were coming, or just anyone that wants to check out West Food Bar, give us some information, man. A phone number, a website, your MySpace page, whatever you got.
Absolutely. Well, we're on Facebook. You can look us up. We're called West Food Bar. It's our Facebook page. We're on Instagram also. The same. Our handle is at West Food Bar. The phone number is 251-459-0245. And you can call that, leave a message. We have a voicemail set up. Let's see. And then also the website is CWCWestFoodBar.com.
All right. And got anybody I know working for you? Or is it a one-man operation in the kitchen?
Oh, no, it's definitely not a one-man. I've been working on hiring some staff, which has been really great. We've worked
That's good
around,
to hear.
found a lot of people and built a good team, I think.
Good to hear.
We've done a little bit of organizing and everything, and now we're going to start firing up the kitchen and getting in here and really work our way through our recipes and our service. Get ready for guests.
Well, unless you retooled that kitchen design, one of the things I would recommend is hire tiny people. I was a big old boy and I struggled back there having room to do stuff.
It's a tight squeeze. We've made a little more room and adjusted a few things. I think maybe with the right organization, it's going to be very functional. The best part about it, though, is just being open. I really think it's really cool that our guests are going to be able to see what we're doing, and when they're going to see their order hit the pan and watch us, plating the food in front of them and expoing it out to the servers. It's going to be such a cool experience. It's all
It's part of the show.
Well, for everyone to see, yeah, I love it. I mean, it's so neat. I've worked in an open kitchen before, but not quite this open, if you will.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
so
being old school,
adjustment.
being old school, I've had to make a lot of adjustments dealing with the open kitchens because in the closed kitchens there are things you can say that you can't say when it's an open kitchen, and it was hard for me to break some of those habits.
Yes, well, we always have a back door for those moments.
Yeah, yeah, because you don't have a walk-in to go scream in there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Space is limited here, but I don't think that's keeping us from doing anything amazing. So I'm excited to share it with everyone when we get it all going.
Yeah. Let's say it's intimate. How about that, Wes? It's an intimate location.
It is, yes, it is intimate, and that is the experience we want everyone to feel when they come. We want everyone to come and spend time and enjoy themselves and feel special, and everyone feel like a VIP.
Ah, man, I am so looking forward to this, Wes. Thanks for coming on, Mike.
Me
you
as
got
well.
Anything?
Me as well. Anything? Describe your wine list and your cocktail menu.
Yeah,
You can.
absolutely. So we have some really kind of fun, cheeky Mobile names that we've been coming up with our cocktail list.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have kind of a shorter list, mostly just do like our kind of call level and premium level alcohols for our libations, since we don't have a huge bar. It is an open bar too, though, as far as like any kind of cocktails can be made with whatever we have. We're also going to be working on the wine list right now as far as champagnes and a few reds and cabs and all the great things to offer all your favorites. Everything that'll pair well with what we're going with is mostly seafood and steaks.
I kind of view your place as like a real champagne house where there'd be a lot of champagne poured.
Charlie wants to know.
We do have a 12-foot champagne bottle on the wall, so we're definitely popping bottles.
Charlie wants to know how many different versions of White Zinfandel you're going to have, or if you're going to carry the full Sutter Home product line.
My favorite brand.
Exactly. Well, we're gonna keep it limited because we want to carry the blush as well.
There you go.
Touche.
Wes, I had a question too. I was doing some other things. I may have missed it, but do you have a target opening date?
Yes, absolutely. So we're gonna officially start taking in people on the 8th of February, which is when we kick off our friends and family.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks from
That's
now.
the part we're doing with it's going to be kind of invite only. We're sending out invitations to a lot of people. That way we can kind of manage our reservations and go at the pace that we're comfortable with to start. And after that 2-week period, also being Mardi Gras, don't want a lot of just be over. We want to be able to have our best experience everything and not be overwhelmed with it all.
Absolutely.
So that way we get our feet wet a little bit, and then we'll be kicking it off right after that with open to everybody for Mardi Gras week with a limited Mardi Gras menu from our regular menu, leading all the way up to Joe Kane. So and we'll probably do a big brunch on that day as well.
All right. Wes, I am so excited for you, buddy.
Me too.
And we thank you for coming on the show this morning. We're going to let you go back and take a nap now if that's what you want to do.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on, Wes. Thank you a
Thank you
lot.
so much. Again, Chef Weston Simpson, the chef owner of the new West Food Bar.
Yes, looking forward to it.
Whiskey